Beyond the Dice is a Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition actual play podcast set in a cyberpunk city called New Ettica. I'm your Dungeon Master Luke, and your players are...
Ben, I play Cortaine, the level 5 human fighter.
Jeff is away, therefore Gaige will be away. But next we have...
Peter, I'm playing Spigs, the level 5 dwarf artificer.
Trav, Little Moss, level 5 half orc, space monk.
You don't get to say the monk part because you put 2 spaces there, you fiend.
I'm a monk.
You are a monk. We also have a special guest with us tonight because tonight is not your normal episode, and I say that a few times when we fuck things up, but tonight's not normal episode is the 2018 holiday special, and our special guest is Gryff.
Hello everyone, it's me, Gryff.
And we'll hold off for your character for the moment.
Okay.
Because I will, I'll set the scene. How about that shit? Now, you all receive an invitation to an old, abandoned amusement park known as Dolph Whisney WinterLand.
Sounds legit.
And
Dolph
now,
Whisney.
Dolph Whisney.
Sign me up.
Okay.
It went through to my spam folder.
Yeah.
It's actually
Do they need money?
it's just Dolph Lundgren asking for some money because he's so poor
Dolph
now.
Lundgren. We're going to have Dolph Lundgren on next Christmas. Anyway. Now, this invitation is an invitation for you to come to this amusement park and prove that you are the best mercenary crew there is in New Ettica.
Wait, there are going to be other mercenary crews there,
Hell yeah, baby.
mate.
Yeah, is this like theme park?
The mercenaries.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's going to be just like games and stuff where we like fire ping pong balls into clowns' faces.
Whoa, maybe.
What adventure park have you been to? Because I've
Yeah.
never done
maybe
that.
not fire, but you got the creepy like clowns that like move from left to right, and you put like the ball in and like goes into one of the little
Yeah,
sections.
well, why did
put
you
a little
fire it
ball
into
in
their
it.
mouth?
You don't fire it.
Well, because we're mercenaries, we use guns.
So we're just going to shoot them.
Yeah, basically.
So game 1 is you putting a ping pong ball in your butt and firing it at a clown's mouth, and then you shoot them. That's not very fair. I don't think it's really fair to the clown that you do that shit.
That's a different kind of carnival, mate.
It's not like a real clown. Come on. Come on, get your head up.
Oh, because clowns aren't real people.
Oh, he's
That is disgusting, sir.
What a bigot.
You're a clown bigot.
Yeah. Can we? No clown phobia, please.
Man, guys, stop clowning around.
Oh, nice.
All right. So, as you all arrive at the old fun park...
Oh, wait, we just go there without question. You're just... I
we?
get invited
Yeah.
to this theme park and I'm like, yep, I'm in.
Is there?
Travis.
Feel the festive cheer, Travis.
Travis, don't ruin my Christmas, you son of a
Oh,
bitch.
sorry, go on. I'll stop talking.
No, well, when you arrive there, you see these clusters of mercs waiting around in front of the huge wooden gates. The white paint on these gates has peeled away, and you can just make out the various Dolph Whisney cartoon characters that have been painted on the wood. The mercs all around you come in various shapes and sizes, and from different races and backgrounds too. Though they have one thing in common. These people have chosen a life of danger, adventure, and hard decisions, like whether to lean on a crate for an entire episode or not.
Lady's choice.
That's Lady's choice. No doubt each of these mercenaries have a dark past and some pretty fucking gritty as backstories. Now it's late in the afternoon and the sun is still visible above New Ettica, and the sky is a pastel orange bleeding into the light blue. We see soft clouds drifting overhead. And I would just like, maybe you can all make a history check. That would be pretty cool, actually. All of you make a history check in regards to what and who Dolph Whisney is.
Oh, really?
Ooh. 13 for Cortaine. He's not a stranger to some old Dolph Whisney movies.
7 for
No.
Moss. I want to know what your knockoff, like, Dolph Whisney or whatever he's called, brand characters are.
The Liger King.
Yeah. Snow Black.
Untangled.
The Big Mermaid.
The what? Did you say the bitter mermaid?
The
Big Mermaid.
Big Mermaid.
Oh.
It's a more inclusive story.
So, unfortunately, Spigs' family is pretty poor and they couldn't afford the Whisney channel on the TV. So he got 8 for history.
Alright. Alright, and Gryff, what did you get?
I got 7. So even worse.
Yeah, I'm gonna say everyone's heard the name Dolph Whisney, but only Cortaine knows it so well. Now, Winterland is an amusement park which is themed around the works of Dolph Whisney, a celebrated animator and storyteller. Most of his stories take place in a fantastic far-off land covered in snow, which he called Winterland. Some people argue he stole traditional folk tales and other people's works and reworked them, basically for capital gain. Good on him. Whisney has his most famous character called Marty Moose.
Okay.
How long did it take you to come up with that?
Like, as soon as I thought of the rip-off Disneyland, I was like, Marty Moose. I need a big moose.
Does he have a
Alright.
board?
It just sounds like Dutch Mickey Mouse, like Marty Moose. Hey, Marty Moose.
I'm picturing Marty McFly, like, fused with a moose.
Marty McMoose?
Marty McMoose.
He's got a hoverboard. Yeah, thematic.
That's true. Alright, now you all wait around for around 10 minutes. People are sighing and pacing. Some of them who are a little bit more impatient leave in a huff.
10 minutes. 10 minutes is pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, they're mercenaries. They've got money to make.
Have we had any run-ins with any of these mercenaries?
Oh, please! It's from the cleaning van. It was the group that was sitting in the van when Peter opened the door and looked
Gaige.
inside.
Gaige opened the door and he got shot.
Yeah.
You noticed some of them, like you might have worked with some in the past, but they're all in their sort of crews at the moment. And as you're looking around to see if you notice anybody,
I see Terry
the
Crews.
gates, the big wooden gates in front of you crack open.
Oh,
And
finally.
literally crack. You see a plank falls out from one of the huge gates. And now a 6-foot tall figure pokes its head out from the opened gate, looking at you all.
Is it Marty
And you
Moose?
see... It isn't Marty Moose. It is a rabbit. He's got a large nutcracker hat and round glasses, and it steps out, it picks up the plank in a jerky robotic fashion and places the plank back in its place on the gate. It turns to you all, quickly on its heels. You see it wearing its full nutcracker uniform, and staring at you, it slowly reaches behind the gate, its light blue glowing eyes menacingly staring in your direction. You notice some of the mercs place hands on weapons, or slightly rise one of their hands towards a sword here. And the rabbit pulls out a sign on a big metal stake, and it reads, "Welcome," in a green and red flashing neon tube lighting. The rabbit stabs the sign into the ground, punching into the cement. Crunch! And you hear a voice. "Hello and welcome." He motions to you all, and he continues. "To Dolph Whisney's Winterland. You may all remember me, Banjo, from various Dolph Whisney cartoons." And he points to all of you. "You have all been invited to take place in a contest of champions. You've been placed in groups of 6. If you have a crew under 6 members, you will be allocated a random number of solo mercs to raise your crew count to 6. If you have a crew over 6 members, your crew will be split in half and will become 2 groups. You'll be competing against each other during this contest. Now please come forward to collect your Winterland tokens." And Banjo, this cybernetic, robotic, weird, jerky robot rabbit thing, points towards the ground to his right. He then looks there, and then, once again, slowly reaches behind the gate, grinning menacingly. Slowly pulling something out, and people begin to tense up again, placing hands on weapons. Banjo, this rabbit, pulls out a strange, fuzzy green goblin mascot, holding him by his bow tie and places him in the spot on the ground that he was looking moments ago. And Banjo says, "This is the Gronk who stole Solstice. He will be distributing the tokens." And the green fuzzy goblin, with its thick-ass eyebrows and its angry scowl, is holding a huge sack. The Gronk is twitching and making weird, small noises. As Mercs awkwardly move up towards the fuzzy thing, the Gronk starts passing out these small, poorly wrapped gift boxes. Banjo once again says, "Everyone gets one!" You guys go up and you get your poorly wrapped gift box. And you...
Cortaine wipes away a tear from childhood. His dream of coming to Disneyland is finally fulfilled.
He's in this huge armor suit and he wipes a tear away. Alright. As you guys open your present, you see this little metallic gift tag. If I could speak, that'd be great. You see this little metallic gift tag with words written on it. It says, "To Team Eggnog from Marty Moose." And all of you here look at these tags and you look around, and then out of the tags, a hologram projects in the air saying Team Eggnog. You guys, our mercenaries from the show, realize that you're all together, and Gryff, your character, looking around, sees Team Eggnog, and that's the same team as you're in. So
Nice.
Feel free to approach them.
Sweet. I approach them, I guess. Hey guys, how are you doing? I guess I'm in Team Eggnog with you guys.
Who's the
What?
new guy?
Good to meet you. What's your name?
It's Gryff.
Gryff.
It is.
Are you excited to be at Disneyland?
Not really. This is a mistake, actually. I was meant to just use the bathroom, and then, yeah, I've been given a ticket, so I'm not too sure what to do now.
So you're are you a mercenary?
Yeah.
Do you want to describe your character?
Sure.
Upward
Oh, God.
inflection?
Yeah, sure. Well, I am a half-orc.
Oh,
Sorry.
There's
Sorry.
only room for one.
Oh, hang on. No, I fucked it up. Sorry. I'm an orc bard, actually.
Ah, full orc. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
And, yeah, I'm an orc bard, so I've just
An
been...
orcish bard.
An orcish bard.
What an interesting combination.
Yeah, I just, I love killing things, and I love killing it on the guitar. So, right now, I just have this shitty little ukulele. It's not any good, but hey.
I was sincerely hoping you'd say a keytar, but never mind.
Oh, I thought you were gonna write that in later.
No, you've got that if you want it.
Oh, sure.
Yes. I love where this is going.
Okay. I thought it was meant to be a surprise. Okay, cool. I have
No.
I have a keytar.
Sick.
And a ukulele.
and a ukulele, but I think I might leave this outside.
He dual wields.
Yeah, you don't want things to get too crazy in there.
No, no, absolutely not.
Fucking ukulele and a guitar.
Yeah.
You don't want to get barred before you enter.
Oh no.
Oh man, that is.
The door is
outta
not
here.
barred. All right, you guys see another pretty tall figure walking up to the group. You see this big, hairy dude. He walks up to you all. He's covered in white hair. You see a Yeti. He's wearing denim, like little denim short shorts, red framed glasses, and he has a little sheriff's badge pinned onto his chest. And he goes,
Hey bros, looks like I'm on your team. Go Team Eggnog, right?
When you say
Is he
Yeti,
Welsh?
is that derogatory?
"No, he's a Yeti."
Is he a Jamaican Yeti?
So he's actually like a Yeti.
Yeah.
Have we ever seen a Yeti before?
Nah, but we don't have to talk about that.
it's polite if you don't mention it.
Yeah, it's polite. It's like, oh, you're a coloured person? Is that basically what you're doing now?
No, but like a Yeti is in no part of the lore have I understood that they're a Yeti.
That's okay. This is a self-contained episode. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, there we
sweet.
go.
Okay.
Christmas episode. One of many.
So Banjo, that rabbit, yells out once again. Find your crews. Take 3 seconds to look around, become familiar with your rivals and your new crew members. Your goal is to find 5 of the relics which are hidden within the park. Bring them to Marty Moose in the Whisney WinterLand castle. Now, you will all notice all of the real relics have golden bells tied to them, and the fake ones have silver bells.
Oh, I already found these 5 silver bell ones. Damn it. And Spigs throws in the tree.
Now when you enter, you will see customizers. Just step inside one and you'll be given a free costume. This is optional, but it is also required.
Banjo, we only have 5 members.
Huh?
Didn't we need 6?
6? Yes.
You're such a jerk.
Everyone needs 6.
You are such a jerk.
What? I am whimsical.
He points to the Gronk and he's like, the Gronk who soul stores this. You allocated to that group there, Eggnog.
Oh, good one.
Man, we just became the most effeminate band of...
This is Cortaine's dream.
Is it the
You suck,
Tasmanian-
Cortaine.
Is he the Tasmanian devil now?
Does he speak English? Any English?
Wait, is this? You said this doll, like, is it a robot or is it like a doll, like a little animatronic doll that someone needs to carry?
It's... You're not quite...
Can I carry it?
Yeah, you can carry it.
Yeah, can I put it on my shoulder?
You can put it on your
Yeah,
shoulder.
it's like... I'm like, shh, shh, and then I pat
And
its
then
head, pat its head.
Banjo pushes open these huge wooden doors, and you see it. You see Dolph Whisney's WonderLand. I should say Winterland. Winterland? Ooh, that's good.
This is gonna be
This
great.
is the language I can use because I've had a whole bunch of port right now. Anyway, you see this Winterland shit. A huge white castle with teal-topped towers and peaked roofs.
Roofies.
It would be something out of fairy tales if it weren't in such shitty condition. There are cracks running over the white bricks, and a lot of the teal tiles are no longer atop the towers or spires, but are shattered around the bottom of the castle. Tattered purple banners line a bridge that stretches to the castle, and snow lines and sits in piles around the keep. Next to the large trees with pink leaves, you see nutcrackers off in the distance with scoops cleaning the snow. The castle is central to the park, but before the castle are countless rides and attractions. Ferris wheels, roller coasters, teacup rides, water slides, river adventures, dodgem cars, merry-go-rounds, all of it. You see all the fucking rides!
That's great.
And Spigs is already gone.
Cortaine, you remember seeing the adverts for this shit on the TV back when you were a kid, but you never got a chance to come here.
His family was
and
too
now there's...
poor.
Yeah, basically. There's too much snow here, and as you look around, you notice the pink trees. They're shooting out what looks like snow. Now the snow machines look like they've been on for like a 10-day. And as you slowly walk through the large gates with all the other groups of mercenaries all warily trudging through the snow, you see shops and information booths. The paths are covered in the light snow. You see the jerky nutcracker animals scooping the sleet and throwing it in piles. And you see the customizers, a large cylinder phone booths painted red and white stripes to look like a candy cane. And as Mercs step inside, moments later they emerge in various Dolph Whisney character costumes. Some of them come out in reindeer costumes or just with simple winter hats, others with red and green childish clothes with bells on the shoes. Now you see the customizers and you all head inside. What do you look like when you emerge? What costumes are you wearing?
I will go in first.
All
I will come out looking like Crabastian, the singing lobster.
You have like big pincers on and shit.
Yeah, like my whole big ass armor is now like lobster carapace. But I'm not a red lobster because I haven't been cooked because I'm not dead. So I'm like a dark bluish green, and I got pincers.
So is this like a weird, I want to be a Disney character, but also something that's regularly gets eaten at Christmas kind of thing? Like,
No, it's just like I didn't want to say Sebastian, so I thought Crubastian. The lobster was a nice.
Was it a crab or a lobster?
Are you also?
That's the question.
Are you also wearing a little Santa hat as well?
Yes.
It's on his big pincer.
Alright, who's next?
Spigs will go. Alright. So Spigs wanders in and goes, I don't know one to pick. I'll press the random button. And he comes out with, like, this full-on cloak. It's a pretty fancy-looking get-up. He's, like, wearing... It's all got cuffed. It's got, like, frilly cuffs on the end, white frilly cuffs. It's all blue. Has, like, a gold trim down the middle. He's wearing, like, it's like a long coat, and he's wearing, like, black pants underneath. And he's got this big, like, white frilly... What do you even call it? What's that French thing? Kind of like six poofs out from your chest that they wear?
A cravat.
Cravat.
I thought it was a head thing.
Nah, it's around the neck.
Alright, we'll go with that.
A cravat.
And who's next?
He's also wearing a Santa hat.
Okay. Little Moss goes into the randomizer, and he comes out, and he is in complete orc blackface with
Okay.
as a giant lump of coal, wearing a Santa hat because he's been naughty this season.
Oh no. Jesus.
Oh no.
Okay, we're gonna have to edit this out
Nah, that's fine.
because we have to regularly do that for me. So are we
Holy-
gonna do that? No.
holy
Okay,
shit.
cool.
You're a lump of coal.
I'm a lump of coal with a Grinch on my shoulder, and I'm wearing a Santa hat.
Oh no, you should have been the Grinch. You've been way better.
The mini Grinch.
It would have been better for our ratings, but I don't know about better.
Is it my turn?
It is your turn, sir.
Okay, I don't know what to pick, so I press the randomizer. I walk in and I come out the other side with a green and white and purple spacesuit, and I realise that I'm the character Luz Bite-Ear.
Yes! Good.
To
Alright.
infinity and no further.
To infinity and beyond the dice.
Oh!
Yes.
Good, thank you.
That's so good.
Yes. I'm gonna wipe my. I'm gonna hold on, guys. I need to wait one. I'm gonna wipe myself down. The Yeti gets in, and he steps out, and he is spray painted orange and white, and he says,
I'm gonna find my son.
and
Nice.
He
Yeah,
went
cool.
full Nemo.
and
Wait, he went the dad?
yeah, he went to dad.
Okay.
Marlon.
That's an odd choice.
Yeah.
Marlon. I don't know.
Marlon, it is Marlon.
He actually was missing his dad. He's missing his son. He's pressing like, "Where's my son?" And that's what the costume got.
Can you guys roll a perception check for me?
Is that...
It's gonna be scary.
Hang on.
Oh,
Oh my god.
10.
6.
Hang on. Dice app.
Passive perception or active perception?
Active perception.
Oh god. Hey, what's the difference?
What do you mean? What's the
I mean,
difference?
like, I know I can see passive perception. Anyway, I got a 15.
It's in your
15?
it's in your skills.
Yeah. Oh, sweet. Okay, I see. And there's one that says passive perception, which is 10.
Yeah, passive perception is like shit that you notice when you're just walking around and stuff.
Love it. Okay.
Not purposely looking around.
Yeah. Okay.
Moss 12,
All right.
Moss is 12.
Yeah.
Riff 15.
Grifteen.
Riff 15. Also, I haven't played D&D in ages. Hopefully, this doesn't come across as me being an absolute noob. But
Nah, it's all good. Don't worry, man. It's
keep it in the podcast. I don't know.
No, the magic of editing. Far out.
all right. You guys, anybody over 12
Over 12 or
He's-
meets it, beats it?
meets it, beats it.
Yeah.
Wait, you mean like over 12 is in
Our-
like the age to
our
ride?
age.
on these-
You guys, oh, whoops. Oh, you guys hear a
Oi, mate. Oh, mate, I'm a huge fan. Gryff.
Oh god.
Hey.
Oh man, how'd they get into our podcast? Get out!
Not another one.
And as you look around, you see this goblin, and he's got this like big white beard and frizzy hair, and he goes,
Man, I've been stuck in this place since it fucking closed down. But look, I reckon where most. I reckon I know where most of those things are, man. You know those relics, yeah. I've seen things from the cartoons, but not like all the things around us, but like the special things with the gold stuff on them and shit. Now, like, if you guys, I do use a deal, like a pretty good deal. If you guys like protect me, and help me get out of this damn park, give me a cuddle. I'll tell you where they all are. But like, they don't have to be in that exact order. Like, you know.
I don't like this Christmas urchin.
Yeah. How much meth have you had?
Meth? Or like 12 or something.
I've had 12 meth.
I've injected 12 meths.
I've eaten 12 methylated spirits.
Oh.
Now, what do you reckon? Is it a good deal or what, guys?
Oh, wait, have we started the competition?
yeah, the other mercs are like walking around, looking at shit, searching.
What does the grunk say?
Oh, good. Thank you. Thank you for the input.
Is he like slightly grinding on my shoulder as he does
Yeah.
this?
No, he's not moving. He's just looking around at you guys robotically.
What are you trying to say? Don't believe this merchant. I agree with the grunk. We should just not listen to this merchant.
Okay. Yeah,
But-
I think we can find these relics by ourselves. I don't think we need to listen to Mr. Meth.
What if Mr. Meth goes to another group and tells them his
Oh,
secrets?
no.
That is a valid point.
Why don't we just...
Do we need
Why
to
don't we kill him
deal
so
with
that
him?
that doesn't happen?
Jesus Christ. No, why don't we just let him find one relic so we know he's the real deal?
It's like, who's Jesus Christ? I know Jesus Christu,
Hey, guys,
our
like,
rip-off
look,
version of Christmas.
guys, I'm like right here. I can hear everything you're saying.
Oh shit, sorry mate.
Yeah,
That was just the drugs.
Griff, I've got your tape. Yeah, it's good.
No worries mate. Did you
Yeah.
need me to autograph it?
Nah, I don't want to be rude. It's all good, mate.
You just told me you injected 6 meths. Like I'm good. It's all good, mate.
Okay, yeah. Maybe later we'll do it once we get out of here.
Show us the first present little thing.
All right. The first one is in the Space Mansion roller coaster.
The Space Mansion roller coaster. It's like they had 3 rides and they just put them together.
Yeah.
Space Mansion Mountain roller coaster was taken.
Log ride.
And he points over towards a big mountain that has a mansion on it. And then rocket ships on the top of that shit. And
Why
there's
is
like,
there a mountain?
I don't know, just because. Because I can. Do you guys head in that direction? Do you want to look for something else? He's
Nah,
like,
it doesn't sound like a legitimate hook. I think
Yeah,
we should
yeah.
go in the
I
completely
want to roll
opposite
an
direction.
insight
All
check
right.
on this
Do
little
it.
dude. 16.
16.
Yeah.
I was going to say he's legit.
You believe he's telling the truth.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Guys, I believe he's telling the truth.
Of course you do. We've got no better leads.
Hey.
Let's go with it.
We should
Hey,
just
Griff.
do it. Hey,
Hey, Griff.
what?
My name. Oh, by the way, I'm Spigs.
Oh hey
I'll
Spigs.
tell you something, mate. It's real lonely here, but once I put a waffle on my dick, are you proud of me?
Oh,
Okay. Alright.
Oh man,
Jesus Christ.
you've had too many.
You've had
Luke.
too many meths.
I've had 12 meths, mate. All right.
Okay. It was 6 before, wasn't it? Jesus. Have you just been taking meths right in front of us?
What
Well,
we're
you guys have
talking.
been
We're talking.
getting changed in that little booth there. I've been smashing them down, mate.
Okay, alright.
Stop talking, little things.
Let's-
Show us the.
Lead us away. Let's find this relic.
Yeah, let's find this relic.
The Yeti says.
Wait, who's that? Oh, okay.
That's the Yeti guy.
And you all make your way towards Space Mansion roller coaster. So
Yeah.
you walk up the stairs, and a few other mercs like heading that way as well. And you see these big doors that open up in this mansion. There's all spider webs and shit. And you at the front you see what was the Buzz Lightyear character's name?
Luz Lightyear.
Buzz Lightyear. I had it
Him
as
typing it.
I-
He's like, I gotta remember
I
that.
had it. Yeah. I had that
I'm
character.
gonna write this one down.
I had that character for this, but his name was Fuzz Shitebeer.
He can still be a character.
Nah.
He can stare.
Nah,
That'd be
No,
great.
they're rivals. They're rival brothers.
Luz Lightyear is there at the front, and he says, "Be careful, everyone. This is a haunted house / roller coaster with spooky alien shit inside."
That was straight for the movies.
And he, there's a snake in my boot. And he shoots a red laser out of his chest towards the door, and the spider webs all fizzle away, and a bunch of the mercs enter slowly. Do you guys want to enter?
Yeah. Have we seen any fights breaking out between the mercs? Like, is this just a
Not
free
yet.
roll?
You haven't seen them. You haven't seen it yet. Everyone's very wary and walking around because it's kind of weird, you know.
Yeah. Are any of the rides looking really dangerous at all?
Oh, dude, yeah. Like you see, like in the Ferris wheel, Ferris wheel. One of the things fucking falls off as you look over your
Jesus.
shoulder as you walk into this mansion, and one of the sort of pods on the Ferris wheel falls off, slams to the ground with a crash, and then the doors close behind you and shit, like every good fucking D&D dungeon. And so you were inside Space Mansion roller coaster, and they're like neon paintings on the walls of spooky aliens, all these spider webs and all that sort of stuff. And you see this cart which has exactly 6 seats in it. The big Yeti climbs in and he's like,
Guys, I'm really scared. This place is spooking me out already.
Look, you've turned quite white. It seems.
Ugh.
It's a Yeti.
He's also painted. He's also painted orange. So
Yeah, that's true.
the other mercs climb into the cars and they shoot off down the roller coaster.
Oh, guys.
Quick, they're in front of us. We need to get going. I pull out my shotgun and get in the front.
All right, you get in, and
Something needed to be armed.
the car
Is there the safety like rails? So as it goes off, Spigs like, oh guys, I don't think I was tall enough for this ride. And then he's like, just not even
It's alright, we'll
strapped
just
in.
weld your legs into the ground.
as you get on the roller coaster, with you and the Yeti on there, Cortaine, you see a number. First, when the Yeti got on there, it said 1 of 6. As when you get on there, it just says 6 of 6 because you're so heavy with your armored suit. And it starts to move slowly and start to roll down towards the decline of this roller coaster.
The Yeti turns around and says, "Everyone get on!"
Oh, I'm on.
no, I'm in.
I also get on.
All right.
My seatbelt's
The
on.
Gronk says,
Where's this little goblin sitting?
and the roller coaster, as you all jump on, it shoots down the decline, and like little aliens and shit pop out and slap you in the face with some gooey tentacles and stuff like that.
I shoot one with my
All right,
shotgun.
roll
Jesus.
an attack, sir.
Here we
Oh,
go.
no. Thanks. Good one.
You had to start a
You
fight.
gotta keep practicing. What is this? That is 21 versus AC.
All right, you fire and you shoot and blow this this octopus-looking alien to pieces, and its like slimy tentacles fly out all over the way, slapping everyone in the face and landing all over the car. Can you also roll another D20 for me, please?
4.
You hear someone screaming in front of you. Ah! Oh! Ah! What the hell was that? As you guessed, you might have just shot somebody in the back with your shotgun.
Oh. Jesus Christ.
Wait, so these were not just animatronic
Well,
dolls?
as you guys...
They were just paid actors. In fact, they weren't going to get paid until afterwards. And now their families are going to go hungry. You bastard.
No, as you guys are going down this roller coaster and around loops and stuff, there's like a big flash of lightning inside, and you guys see like the other mercs that got inside the car before you. One of them is holding his back and he's bleeding profusely. One of the other guys looks around and he
I put my shotgun back underneath.
he looks around, he rolls a 12, and he looks at you guys, and then he looks at the aliens, and he yells out, "Guys, It seems like these aliens are trying to kill us!
Oh,
He yells it to you guys.
well done.
Can you imagine if he rolled a 20? You would have been wrecked, mate.
Do we all have to help them shoot the aliens?
If you want to shoot the aliens, you can, but... So as you guys go through some loops, the cars come to a stop, and those mercenaries are doing some sort of first aid on their friend. You guys get to overtake them, and...
You're welcome, guys.
Well,
Now there's the it's like a hallway with all this fog resting about waist height or neck height for Spigs, and there are once again more spider webs and weird looking robotic arm contraptions coming down from the roof and shooting off purple like lasers that cuts through the fog and looks really cool. As you guys as you guys exit this car, you see like an animatronic alien for a split second shoot back in like a little hidey hole down the hallway.
Oh. Can Cortaine turn on his infrared goggles? Can I see through the smoke?
You guys can all kind of see through the smoke because it's not pitch black. All those little laser beams that are shooting around the place really light up the room. But I will give you advantage on perception checks if you wish.
I'll need it.
All right. What do you guys want to do?
Where's the goblin guy? Isn't he leading us?
He's behind you guys and he's like,
Yeah, mate. Like, down there, there's like, Luz bite his chin. You'll see it. That's the relic, I reckon. It's got the gold bell hanging off the little hairs on his chin. On his chin.
What did we just see go into that hidey hole?
Oh, the spooky,
Goblin.
they're like the spooky aliens.
Are they dangerous?
Yeah, they shoot.
Kinda, they shoot a little beam at you. It doesn't hurt, but, you know, like it kind of messes with you a bit. Do you want some of this meth?
No.
no, we're all good, mate. Thanks.
Alright. You guys take the lead, eh?
and the Yeti's like,
Oh, I'm real spooked. Boys, does any of you got a weapon for me?
I got a snack for ya. A scobby snack.
They're not even the same company.
yeah, that's Hanna-Barbera, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, Jesus. Oh.
Yeah, Disney's gonna take over the world. We all know it.
That's
Come on,
Hannah.
guys.
That's Hannah Barbarian.
Barbarian. Hanna-Barbarian, yeah, good.
I say you're a merc. Why didn't you bring a weapon?
A merc? No, I'm a janitor.
Oh god.
I just
Oh,
got
no.
They gave us the animatronic robot and
I
the
just
janitor.
got an email, and I came here because I always wanted to come here. Also, I'm not going in there. That's spooky as shit.
Do you know how to use a pistol? Never mind.
Yeah, you've never gone janitor on anyone?
I know how to use a mop and broom.
Well, then you can use a sword.
Well, it's time to take out the trash.
Oh,
He's like,
Nice.
you know what? I'm gonna stop being so spooked. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go first. How about that?
yeah, you can go first.
Hold on. Put this red shirt on.
He walks forward,
Yeah.
creeping down the hallway, and he goes,
Hey guys, there's nothing to be afraid of, you bunch of wusses.
and then one of the aliens pops out and fucking shoots his head off.
Oh, no!
Oh, he got cleaned up.
Protect the red shirt.
Oh.
Ugh. I might have got it wrong. Maybe they really do fuck you up, eh?
Jesus
Alright,
Christ.
now-
We shouldn't have taken advice from the guy
It's-
on 12 meth.
12 meth. It's 13 meth, I'm pretty sure now.
13 meth.
Instead
Oh no.
of 12 HP, it's 12 M.
You guys want to roll
Oh.
a skill challenge for me to see how you get through this hallway of death.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Alright, let's go with, first off, there will be, let's go Cortaine, Gryff, Spigs, and Little Moss. That's the order, so Cortaine first.
Do I see the hidey hole that this little alien came out of?
Yes.
Okay. I will just run. I'm just gonna run through this place. So the goblin told us that, like, he gave us general directions.
Yep, just basically straight down the hallway.
Don't steal athletics from me.
You got... Fine. I will use perception because I have advantage. You're welcome. You're welcome, little mouse. It's a
Oh, what, you didn't use this skill that you had advantage for? Like, you would be a jerk.
I will try to perceive where all these hidey holes are, so I can tell the rest of the crew.
Alright, do it.
Both rolls were 16, so that's a 15 in total.
Alright, you -1.
Yes, I am.
Alright.
I need an advantage.
So it's a 15? You got a 15, alright, cool. So as you charge... No, sorry, don't charge. As you're walking down this hallway, looking at the little hidey holes, you point... There! And as you point, the little aliens pop out. A four-eyed blue alien with a laser gun shoots, and everyone sort of reacts and dodges out of the way. You point there, and this space ghost sort of thing, it's got like 2 heads, and it shoots smoke out of its mouth, like a frosty smoke out of the mouth at you guys, and you dodge it. And next is Gryff. What skill are you doing to get through? Cortaine dodges through, gets to the end of the tunnel.
Jesus. Can I...
You roll religion.
I'll roll acrobatics.
Alright.
18?
18. Sweet. And describe to me how you get through this tunnel.
What am I going to acrobatics? What, do I just cartwheel out?
This huge orc with a guitar cartwheeling down a hallway.
Jesus. Well, yeah, man, I will... If I know where all the holes are, so I will dodge as much as I can away from the holes and do a couple of flips and shit.
Yeah.
I do some parkour off the walls.
Oh, hell yeah. Do you yell parkour when you do it?
I yell parkour midair, do a synth solo, and then keep running.
Yes! Sweet. Alright, you get to the end of the hallway with one hand in the air, the other hand on the keys as you come out of a backflip landing in there. A spotlight shines down on you. And next is Spigs.
So, okay, I'm gonna give this a go, but can Spigs go, what is this like kind of crack in the wall? And then his investigation to find that there's like
Glory hole.
like a janitor's like exit to go past, like in the background of the ride, and he can just sneak past the hallway.
Alright, so what are you using?
Investigation.
Investigation, alright, do it. That's 2.
Oh shit.
That's an 8. That's an 8?
Hero dice.
Would you like to use hero dice? Actually, don't worry about hero dice because this is a Christmas episode. I mean, a holiday episode. You can't use hero dice. Alright, as you're searching...
Can you use Christmas dice?
...for this little secret janitor or maintenance exit, you find it, and as you poke your head into the hole, you see one of these animatronic aliens, and it shoots you in the face for...
Ow.
18 radiant damage.
Oh.
That's
What the
rough.
hell?
Jesus.
Far out.
Investigate that.
You stumble your way through the end of the corridor, holding your eyes. You are blinded until I say otherwise. And now it's Little Moss.
So, Little Moss channels the spirit of the black turtleneck and tries to walk directly down the hallway without slowing down or stopping, but in full stealth mode. Because he is surrounded by the blackness of the turtleneck.
Alright, roll your stealth. Also, I'm just going to do a quick update for everybody. I have one more tumbler until I've finished an entire bottle of port.
Good.
I could tell.
I rolled a 2 and subsequently scored a 9.
Oof. Alright. You begin sneaking.
But I'm very good at stealthing, so...
You begin sneaking and you step down on a corpse that's laying in the hallway. It happens to be the Yeti. And as you step down, you hear a...
Oh! Man, that's not really nice.
And as you look down, the Yeti is really slowly crawling. His head never got shot off. He just rolled a natural 20 on deception. So you guys thought his head got exploded to pieces, but he just flicked some of the paint or whatever he had on his person. But him yelping out because he stood on his hand causes the robots to point their weapons at you and fire. And you take 14 radiant damage as they shoot you in various locations on your body.
Yep.
As you're shot in the buttocks and such, you leap down the hallway to the end. You got 3 passes because the Yeti did actually pass his roll. 2 fails, but overall you got a complete pass. Oh, not a complete pass, but you got a pass on that one. So you get to end of the hallway, and as you guys look back, you see the other mercs carrying their friend, who's not moving.
Is this the one that got shot in the back by an alien?
Yeah, he looks unconscious. Yep. And then they're trying to dodge the aliens. And as you guys enter this next room, you see a purple beam of light shine down on a pedestal, and the whole room opens up to like a crashed alien spaceship scene with all these animatronic aliens. And you once again see Luz Lightyear, the space marine action hero, standing on top of the crashed alien ship, pointing down to a prosthetic chin that resembles his own, because the Luz Lightyear character has a huge chin. Who wishes to take it?
I think it's only makes sense that our own
Luz Lightyear.
Yeah, our own.
Yeah.
That you take it up.
I will take the chin.
All right. As you pick up this chin, you guys hear a "Oh, chin," and
Is that
the chin suction cups to your face like it has a mind of its own, and you've got this big bum chin on your face with these little hairs hanging off the end of it, and a golden bell hanging from those hairs.
what?
The goblin says,
Guys, hey, look, quick this way, come on, quick.
and he points towards a door that says exit. He goes,
The next place we gotta go is the Bad Tea Party ride. Come on, follow me.
and he runs over there towards the exit.
Is someone still blind?
Spigs is blind.
Is he out though?
Spigs is feeling around.
Oh, where are you guys?
Okay.
He'll be fine.
As you guys run out the exit, you guys see the Bad Tea Party ride. And it's all of these teacups and teapots on little plates, and they're spinning around in circles. And in the center, you see this big cat. He's got an eye patch, a cigarette hanging out of his mouth, and a baseball bat. He also has,
What?
oddly enough, he has these oversized reading glasses. And you see all these mercs in the teacups, and they're spinning around super fast, and they're trying to snatch this baseball bat out of the cat's grip. What do you guys do?
Do we join in?
Do you want to join?
Sure.
I don't see shit.
Is the baseball bat one of the awards that we have to get? Sure it is.
Roll a perception or investigation check for me, and I'll tell
I
you.
will. Okay, I'll roll a perception, and I get a 5.
You can't see any golden bells because this thing's moving way too fast at the moment.
Oh.
The goblin says, "Over there!" And he points towards the cat, this animatronic cat that's swinging this baseball bat at people.
Hey guys, have we got out of the ride yet?
You still blind.
I don't know where.
You see Spigs feeling around.
Spigs has somehow picked up a pair of completely matte black glasses and a cane.
Is he being led by the hand by the goblin?
And a piano.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
guys, is this the next one? Do we have to get the relic here?
Oh wait, that's the Yeti.
Yeah, the Yeti's still alive.
Oh, he's fine. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you really a janitor?
Yeah, why?
He's a.
Oh no, you're pretty.
He must
good.
be a magician.
Pardon, bro?
Come on, guys, let's go. I want to get out of here now. This place is scaring me.
All right, we should. If you're scared, we should definitely go towards the cat swinging the baseball bat. Let's do it.
Well, do I have to get on the ride?
Yes.
Okay.
I think we all do.
Where are we going?
Okay, so we get on the ride.
You make your way over there and you jump on the ride as it's spinning around super fast. You scramble into these large teacups, one of you in each teacup because you're adults. This is a kid's ride. You only fit one in each. Besides Little Moss and the Gronk, on his shoulder.
Yeah.
The Gronk leans really close to you, Little Moss, and he goes,
I just give it a little kiss.
and he goes,
Yeah, it does.
all right. So, you have to find this relic. You don't know where it is yet.
We should read the tea leaves.
Are we all in the teacups and we're spinning around really fast?
Yes.
Can someone else?
No.
Someone else roll a perception or an investigation?
I feel number 3 come.
Number 3.
What's a number 3?
Like,
I've never heard of it referred to a number 3 ever.
Are you talking about spew or are you pissing
Yes.
and pooing at
Pissing.
the same time?
All three at once.
Oh.
It's different for dwarves.
It's really bad. Dwarves, it's like completely different.
I had that once when I had severe food poisoning in Cambodia, but that was nasty.
Okay.
All right. What do you?
Where's this relic?
I will roll perception,
All right.
but I assume I don't get advantage because we're not in the dark anymore.
That is correct, sir. Correct.
Well, I got a 5.
We're doing well, aren't we?
You cannot see it, but you guys notice the other mercenaries, and they start like firing on each other.
Oh,
Oh.
Jesus.
What's everyone's passive perception?
10.
9.
10.
A number.
Oh, it's 14 actually.
Oh, Little Moss, you hear one of the mercs say, all we gotta do is get those goddamn glasses off his head. If we get the glasses off the goddamn head, we'll have the goddamn relic.
Okay, hey guys, I heard a lot of blaspheming.
Also, that mercenary gets shot in the face.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Guys, we need to go for the glasses.
And he goes, my gosh darn face, I shouldn't have got blasphemed so much.
Yep. Yeah, well, I'm glad you changed your tack just before death. Go for the glasses, and so I lunge out with the... What's his name? The Gronch?
The Gronk.
Gronk.
The Gronk. The Gronk. Okay. So with the Gronk on my shoulder, I lunge out of the teacup as it's spinning towards the Cheshire Cat to try and rip its glasses off its face using acrobatics.
All right. Yeah, cool.
Okay. And I roll a 15.
All right. So, as you launch out, the Gronk, one hand holding onto the side of your head, the other hand he's reaching out, going, yeah! And you snatch the oversized glasses off the bad catter's face as it belts one of your friends in the head. And I'm going to roll
Oh, this is
D4
great. As long as it's not me.
to see who is hit.
Please let me speak, I gotta.
Guess what, Spigs?
Yep.
I rolled a 4, which on my list here is Spigs. Now.
Nice.
Alright, so what happens is everyone yells duck, and Spigs is standing up with the blind sunglasses on, and he gets smacked right in the face.
Alright, I'm gonna roll a D.
Oh,
I'm gonna
no.
roll a D4. I've got a few outcomes. One of them is that you become blind for a small amount of time. Alright. You get smashed in the head. You are stunned, but you are no longer blind.
What a great trade-off.
It's like, I'm blind. Wait, I can see. Oh, I'm blind.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
And
blind.
Little Moss, as you grab these oversized glasses, they magnetize, suction cup to your face. Boom, and your eyes look oversized, like when people have really thick glass
Oh, the
lenses.
Coke bottle glasses.
Yeah, it's like that. Your eyes are real
And because I'm already wearing the holographic shady dog eye glasses, it magnifies those.
big. So you have giant shady dogs. in your
Giant
eyes.
shady dog eye glasses.
All right. You guys all clamber off the tea party ride as it slows to a stop, and the goblin says,
Yeah, guys, like more? You want more? I can tell you more where they all are. Oh, yeah, I can tell you more.
Spigs hasn't got out of the cup. He is stunned.
I'm
There's like little birds like going around his
Yeah, are
head.
the mercs still firing at each other?
as the thing stops, they stop firing at each other, and they awkwardly pointing weapons at each other. These two groups of mercs slowly backing off the ride.
I don't really seem to want to get these items off of us.
They look, I think they're in like a
Don't
Mexican
question
standoff in a way at the moment.
Yeah.
Sorry, go.
No, I was gonna say, yeah. Where does the meth goblin tell us to go next?
Next, we have to go to Goopy Mountain. It's in the big, wet, juicy water park. That's where we gotta go, guys. We gotta go there.
Oh.
That sounds messy.
Yeah, it is a bit. There's lots of water slides and stuff, and like foamy bubbles and all that sort of stuff. You know, it's my favourite place to go when I'm like all fucked up and stuff. You know.
Oh, man, I was looking forward to this until the thought of this guy on the water slides
doing meth.
Yeah.
How much meth have you had so far during this adventure?
I'm like on a fucking 22 at the moment, boys. Look at me eyes,
And you don't see his pupils. They've just rolled into the back of his head, and you just see the whites.
Jesus.
It's white like Christmas.
Yeah,
thematic.
Don't step in the shallow water. You probably get pricked on the foot.
He leads you towards a massive tangle of water slides, and you see a massive sign that has like a pretty goofy looking dog character, and it says Big Wet Juicy Park Goopy Mountain.
What? That's the name of the park.
Big Wet Juicy Goopy Mountain.
Big Wet Juicy Water Park Goopy Mountain. And he says,
this way, guys. Like, come on, follow me. Come on.
and he takes you towards the major attraction there called Goopy Mountain. And there's a whole bunch of mercs like sort of running up the stairs of this this big massive water slide. And I would like everyone to roll an athletics, an acrobatics, or a constitution check to see how quick you get up there and if you can pass these other mercs. Spigs, you shake out of your stunned condition.
Oh, I was about to say. Oh, guys, wait for me! 10 years later.
I ignore Spigs. 14 Moss.
20 Cortaine.
11 for Spigs.
20.
And he's running.
20 for Gryff.
Gryff charges up those stairs, pushing mercs aside all the way to the top, making a path for you guys. You guys get extra speed, basically because he creates a way for you to run up past all these other mercs, and you get to the top. And there are all of these lanes, all of these slides, all in a big row. And all these other mercs, they also get up, and you guys notice that there are like boom gates. And just beyond the boom gates, there is an animatronic, goofy-looking dog creature. And it goes, "Hey guys, you gotta catch me, and if you can wrestle my goopy speedos off me, you can have them. And guess what?" And he dingles these 2 golden bells hanging from the bottom of the goopy speedos.
I don't want to do that.
Can I just pull out a shotgun and blow one of his legs off?
Alright, roll. I want you to roll.
Well, no, you can't kill the dog.
I feel bad about this because you wrote this before you had a bottle of pour. You're a disgraceful man. You're a bad man. I don't like this. I don't consent to this.
Alright, I want you to roll a dexterity saving dexterity check. Cortaine.
A dexterity saving throw.
9. You fire and it blasts the sign that says go. And then Goopy, this goofy looking dog, jumps down and slides down the water slide. All the other mercs look at each other and then they run towards the slide. What do you guys do?
I will run towards the slide.
Alright. What does everyone else do? Gonna go for that slide? The Goopy Mountain slide? In the big wet juicy water park?
Jesus Christ.
Stop it! Can I roll perception for a quicker way down than the way that Goopy Mountain slid down?
Roll perception.
14.
There's 2 ways to get down this slide. 3 ways to get down this slide. Down the stairs and catch him at the bottom. Down the water slide and slip down with him. Or jump off the edge to your death.
What was the third one?
Jumping off to your death.
Oh, never mind.
What if I landed on the gronk?
Oh, no, you wouldn't.
So attached
I love
to
how
Gronk.
he's like a placement character that just sits on my shoulder and goes, bleh, bleh, and everyone's like, you wouldn't do that.
The Gronk points towards Goopy and goes,
Okay, I'm like, I think we need to all go down the slide, and we run.
all right. You will jump sliding down this goopy mountain of a water slide. All these other mercs following you. And as you guys go down the first big drop, you see, like, in each of the lanes, there are goopies. A bunch of goopies. They all look the same. They're all wearing the bright pink Speedos that says goopy on the bum.
Why?
Why do you hate us, Luke?
Oh.
It's like, why do I have an erection?
This is not your normal
This is
holiday episode.
the weirdest boner I've had.
All right. This is another little skill challenge. What skills do you want to use to try and capture the
I'm not-
goopy and take
Is
his
there a
goopy
blindness
Speedo?
skill? I want to have blindness right now.
I blind myself. Let's have a look.
So,
Yep.
Luke, since Spigs is super slow and he was stunned and he was just chasing after the other guys trying to run, can he still be like underneath the slide trying to run up?
What do you mean? Like up the stairs?
And then he's like,
And then be
Yeah, so
closer
you know how, like,
than us at that point.
well, no, because like the slides are like, whatever, 12 feet in the air, whatever. And he's below, like, where the columns are, running up the stairs towards the top of
This
the
is
slide.
a massive water slide. It's like 10 stories high at least.
Yeah, so Spigs is going to smash down one of the columns.
All right.
Oh no.
What?
All right. Roll.
We're in the
Oh,
slide.
God.
Check, sir.
Oh.
You're a shit bloke.
No, strength check here. He's getting out his toolkit and finding one of the ones that are weak and undoing all the bolts on them.
This
All right,
is some
roll a
premeditated shit.
mechanics check.
What?
Mechanics / survival
What did Luke
check.
say? Okay.
Survival,
yeah.
okay. Yeah.
Alright. So, Spigs rolls 17 plus 6 plus, I think he gets a bonus, so like, say it's like 8. So like,
All right.
23.
I'm gonna roll for this here.
This is terrible.
One of the water slides, one of the channels of it, points off in a random direction, breaking away from the normal water slide. And you guys, as you're sliding down, I'll need you to roll a dexterity saving throw for me.
Moss 9.
Oh,
Cortaine.
you guys have advantage because this is your friend doing this.
Cortaine 21.
Moss 5.
What'd you get, Cortaine?
21.
Okay.
Oh, shut up. I've got the best dexterity and that's crap. I literally rolled a 1.
Gryff, what'd you get?
Gryff 20.
Oof, all right.
Moss flings off in a different
a
direction.
whole bunch of the other mercs fly off out into open air.
Oh no.
And they're like, fuck me!
No.
As they fall down towards the ground, Spigs, you see that you have sent about 5 random mercenaries down to the ground off of like 10 stories high. The 6th one flies out, and it's Little Moss.
Ah, of course it is.
Alright, now, at the moment, it's just Cortaine and Gryff
Gronk.
chasing Goopy. So, I would like you guys to tell me what skill you're going to use to catch him.
Do I perceive that Little Moss is plummeting to his death?
I don't know. What's your passive perception?
9.
Nope.
I
Oh.
tried, Little Moss. I tried.
He's got slow fall. He's fine.
I don't know. I'm just gonna run after him in the
Run?
slush.
Run?
Yeah, I'm like a lobster.
Mate, this is a water slide. You're
Lobsters
sliding after him.
This should be your environment for a
yeah, this is
lobster.
my forte. So I will use an athletics check to swim.
Alright, you swim down the little water that sprays you down the slide. Roll. Do it.
Oh, 24.
Alright.
Yeah, lobster.
You grab one of the goopies, and there's approximately 10 of them.
Oh,
You rip off his Speedos.
oh.
He does not have golden bells on them.
Is it smooth like a Ken doll
Oh.
down there?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
like There's nothing underneath it. It's like robotic parts.
Oh, thank God.
Next is Gryff. What are you doing?
Do I have any goofies? Jesus. Near me? In front of me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I try and rip off one of their Speedos. Jesus Christ.
The things I'm making you say in this episode.
The
It's
balls in
absolutely
your court,
disgusting. Yeah.
What skill are you going to use to do that?
I don't know.
Mate. This
Hang
is
on.
this is a skills testicle.
Good.
I use sleight of hand.
Ah, yeah, you do. It's filthy.
And I roll a 15.
Alright, that's a pass. Now I'm going to roll... As you quickly... One hand over your
Choose your
eyes, snatching really quick towards this goopy character, grabbing onto his Speedos, ripping them off of him. You hear a little... ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. As you take your hand off your eyes, you see the golden bells tied to this Speedo. That's a success, my friend.
Sweet.
So you...
Sweet. Everyone off the slide. No one touch any more goopies. Unless you want to.
Alright, Gryff, you
And it's
have
consensual.
gained 1 goopy Speedos.
Does it weld itself to his pants?
Oh no! No!
Yeah, it
Luz bite you with these goopy Speedos on. Jesus.
I want you to roll a strength check because these goopy Speedos are like magnetizing themselves to you.
Here we go. That is a 35.
A 35?
Hang on, did I do that right? There's strength, which is 8. Hang on. Do I just have to roll a d20?
And then you add
Yeah,
your
but
strength
you have an
modifier.
ability modifier, not just your score.
Oh. Okay, I'll do that again. 16.
16. That is
Yeah.
That's still
that
good.
is a pass. It magnetizes, but up your arm. So you've got these fluoro
God.
pink Speedos on your elbow.
Why is that better?
That's worse. It's near my eating hands.
That's now it's covered your weenus.
Where would you rather these goopy Speedos?
On your face?
No, actually, I don't. I'm fine with it. Never mind. I'm fine with it. I'm happy with your choice, DM.
As you guys hit the very bottom of this water slide, and you hit this massive pool of fluffy white goopy bubbles, you climb out of this pool covered in the slimy, soapy bubbles, and
This is so
the
sexual.
goblin comes to you guys, and he says,
Come on, like one more place. There's one more, and then we can go there. It's actually the last one that we have to get because we've got enough now. I reckon. If we go to the actual castle itself, and all we have to do is answer some fucking riddles. I've never been able to answer them, but I reckon you guys can because I've seen you do some pretty smart things today.
Yeah, because we're not fucked up on meth.
What? Yeah.
so he drags you to...
Sorry.
Sorry?
I'm not there at
Yeah.
this point. Didn't I get shot off in a
Yeah,
different
how did
direction?
Little Moss get
Where are
there?
you?
Little Moss isn't there.
Okay. Then I'm going to stop talking. That didn't happen. That interaction is void.
Yeah.
So, the goblin starts to pull you in another direction and take you towards Dolph Whisney WinterLand Castle. Now, Little Moss, I'm guessing you use Slow Fall or whatever your ability is.
Yes.
What do you do on the way down as you see 5 other mercenaries plummeting to their death?
I can reduce any falling damage taken by me in amount equal to 5 times my monk level. Okay, so I gracefully splay out my arms like I'm going to dive into the water, which is actually the ground, and then go into a artful parkour sort of tumble
Yep.
out of it, and then flourish as a piece of coal with jazz hands, and then survey the surrounding death that surrounds me. I'm like, oh, wow, there's a lot of splatting there.
Alright, as you dive down towards the ground, you basically, I didn't roll very high, you mitigate all the damage as you break into a roll, and then you finish off in the superhero pose, the superhero landing pose, And as you're
Good.
there, you look up towards the camera, your hair sort of like fluttering in the wind a little bit, and then splat, 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 splat. All of the other mercs just splat to their death, covering you in a red mist.
So what does Gronk think about that as he is displayed on my shoulder? I'm like, shh, and I rub like red blood across his lips, down his chin.
God.
Ew. You know that picture that was taken, Little Moss? You're gonna have to pay for that on your way out.
Get that photo. As you run towards your friends who are just leaving, you catch up to them, and you all end up at the Dolph Whisney WinterLand castle. In front of the castle, beyond the bridge, as you cross, you see these tattered purple banners and flags flapping in the wind, and on those flags you see this white image of a moose's head and antlers with a little smiley face and like happy eyes. And as you get closer over the bridge towards this castle, you guys see a large koi fish, and he has a cowboy hat on, and he has a badge, and the Yeti, who is slowly following after you, goes,
Ooh, that's my favourite. Koi Story.
No, no.
Boo!
Get out of here,
Guys, I'd really like to take some time to apologise to our listeners
To sober up.
for that one. If Koi Story did offend you, I'm very sorry.
This joke was not to scale.
Yeah, don't be coy.
Oh, nice. Nice.
This is not a tale for us.
Oh, it's fishy business.
Oh.
This is Finnish.
All right, guys.
Oh.
Guys, let's not play around.
Boo.
This joke's absolutely tanked.
Oh!
Oh, that was
Good.
that was off
Thank
the
you.
nail.
Did you bow? Griff, did you take a bow just then?
I did. I got out of my seat, took my headphones off, took a bow.
All right. As you guys get to the top, the Yeti adjusts his little sheriff badge, and he goes, "Whew, boys." I mean, no, it's not his voice.
Boys, do I have a Woody?
And he turns to you guys and he arcs his eyebrows, like, eh?
God.
No, he doesn't say that.
Woody.
You guys see
Like-
this majestic-looking koi fish with a cowboy hat and a sheriff badge. And he looks at you and he jerks sort of robotically, and the first thing he asks you, he goes, "What do you get if you cross a hen with a bedside clock?"
Cuckoo clock.
Hentai?
All of you get one answer each.
Hen with a clock.
Oh god, alright.
Okay, let's have a think.
Hen with a clock, did you say?
What do you get if you cross a hen with a bedside clock?
Surely it's something to do with a rooster, like, I don't know. Jesus.
And then he holds out a Christmas cracker
Spigs.
towards you. His arm shaking.
Spigs is going with a cuckoo clock. Damn it.
Riddle 1 failed. 3 more riddles left. He then asks you, what lies in a pram and wobbles?
A child. They're all liars.
Is that what you say?
No.
What lies in a pram and wobbles?
Maybe with Parkinson's. Oh, come on!
We don't touch on disabilities here, that's not
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Let me do that one again.
What lies in a pram and wobbles?
Are these supposed to be like Disney related puns?
No, they're just random Christmas cracker puns. I googled them.
Oh, Christmas. Oh, so they're real.
Oh,
So they're
they're
really,
really bad.
really bad and really
Yeah.
simple.
Really bad and really simple.
It's like Cortaine.
What lies in a
Zing.
pram and wobbles? Something about fat.
Maybe fat.
Is that what you answer as?
Yeah, stuff it.
Yeah, jelly, baby.
Oh.
I was gonna say jelly something. Jesus.
How do snowmen travel around?
In icicles!
Ice.
Ice circles!
What?
They travel.
Ice circles.
No, I was thinking snowmobile, but whatever.
I was still gonna say like is it icicles? Is that what
Yeah,
you're
like
gonna say?
ice circles.
Oh,
Oh, bicycle. That's better.
Oh,
'cause that's a
bicycle.
mode of
Yeah.
transport.
yeah, bicycles.
Close
Yeah.
enough. by riding an icicle.
Ah.
You have one more left. You need to answer this one correct. Otherwise, I will destroy you.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Oh, shit.
What do you get from a pampered cow?
Oh, I know this one. Oh,
Better, or we're dead.
oh no. Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue.
A bovine.
Is it to do with milk or cream or something, Gryff?
Or cheese. It's like milk, cheese, or something like that.
Milk.
We get a hint. Oh, can we roll for a hint or
Yeah,
something?
okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
good
like
idea.
wisdom or
Roll
intel.
a
Yeah.
wisdom check.
I will. Here we go. I roll a 2. Oh no.
I rolled a 16.
All you can think about is the fact that you've got some goopy speedos on your arm.
Damn it. Oh, can I roll for something else, or can someone else roll?
I will let one more person roll for this hint.
I'll roll for it. I rolled 20.
Did you?
I rolled a 16 plus
Oh, nice. Okay.
a ghetto crit.
How can I give this to you?
Softly.
Gently.
When someone is pampered, they are...
What?
When someone is pampered, they are a brat.
They are.
Wait, can I answer, or is this just Little Moss?
Well, it's my wisdom, so help me.
You can talk
Well,
meta, it's fine.
This is meta. This Cortaine wouldn't get this. A spoiled brat.
That was the hint.
Oh,
So what do you get from a pampered cow?
A s-
It's like spoiled milk, or is it cheese?
Spoiled milk.
yeah.
Spoiled milk?
Bing, bing,
Yeah.
bing, bing, bing!
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
You
Nice.
have passed this riddle quest.
That's filthy.
Enter the castle. And the cowboy Koi steps aside, pointing his fin towards the doors as they open up. You guys enter the castle. And there is this big, massive atrium with this glass dome top, and all the glass is shattered, and there's a bunch of the snow floating down to the ground. And now at the end of this atrium, you see this platform and all these stairs leading up to it. And on the stairs, there are golden rails and these banners, these purple banners that are hanging down with this white moose head on it. And on the top of this platform, there is a huge, gigantic throne. And on the throne, you see this massive, overweight moose. It could be an animatronic, could be a costume, you're not quite sure. And it says,
You all have passed. You have collected the relics I have placed around this amusement park, this wonderful Winterland. Please step forward so I can examine you.
Examine me.
he says this to you all while he stretches out a palm towards you.
I step forward, for I've never been able to turn down. What's the guy's name? The moose?
Marty
Mickey
Moose.
Marty Moose.
Marty Moose.
You step forward and he says,
You are the greatest mercenaries New Ettica has to offer. Now, I want you to become my mercenaries. I want you to become my bodyguards and my friends. And together, we shall take the entire city. We shall transform New Ettica into a winterland. We shall spread our winter snow over the entire sprawl. We shall share our goopy with everyone, and me, Marty Moose, will rule over the entire city as a god and a majestic ruler and a king of the city.
Could be worse.
Yeah, I say we do it.
Join me.
as he raises his hand, holding it, beckoning towards you.
I say we serve our new robot overlords.
He lifts off his Marty Moose mask again. Not again, but he lifts it off. And he looks down towards you. And you guys see it's a Yeti.
Oh,
Oh. So,
hey,
where's our is it the janitor?
is it our Yeti?
You look around, you see the Yeti behind you,
Oh.
and he's like,
Ah,
No relation.
I wasn't being racist or anything.
Did you honestly think that just because that guy's a Yeti and I'm a Yeti that we are related in some way?
Yes, you're a Yeti, so
I thought there was only one Yeti.
That's right. There's only one Yeti, so we must put this man to the death.
and he smashes his fists together.
Cool.
Well, I'm not here to stop some family feud. Let's go kill this Yeti.
But this Yeti is the king of Disneyland.
if we kill this Yeti king, then Disneyland shuts down forever. And I don't know.
Yeah, I don't want that to happen. What about the whimsy? What about the children?
What about all that money?
Wait, whatever happened to the Dolph Whisney?
Dolph Whisney. Yeah.
Dolph Whisney?
Dolph Whisney died many years ago, and I found this place in a wreck, and my aim is to bring all of the robots back to life and send them into the cities to take over what is truly his. I, Marty Moose, will control the city for Dolph Whisney.
Sounds legit.
What? Will you be a fair and just ruler?
Everyone must wear costumes all year around, and they must eat fruit pudding all year around.
That's it. I can't stand it. Fruit pudding. That's
This guy needs to die right now.
Yeah.
Die? No.
Spigs pulls out the thunder cannon and it opens fire.
Oh, no.
Alright, so the big guy yells, the Muddy Moose yells,
Attack my pretties!
and out from behind the throne, you see some animatronic sharks floating through the air towards you, and some little animatronic dragons with Santa hats on.
Do the sharks have laser beams attached to their freaking
No,
heads?
but their eyes are glowing red, so they might have laser beam eyes. You don't know yet. But can I just get everyone to roll an initiative?
Spigs just critted.
All right. What did everyone else get?
Cortaine 11.
Riff 9.
All right. And Little Moss? Travis, are you alive?
He's dead.
I'm here.
What'd you get for initiative? Dude, how drunk are you?
I'm going to pretend like I rolled initiative. And it was a 8.
All right. So, as you see these sharks speeding towards you, how many sharks? 2 sharks and 2 of these little floating dragons with Christmas hats on.
Baby sharks?
Little baby sharks. Spigs, it's your turn first.
Spigs will light up the room with his thunder cannon. And he will...
Alright, shoot away, sir.
Can he just like shoot? Like, so is the massive giant Goofy attacking us as well, or is it just the flying sharks and
It's just the sharks
dragons?
and the dragons at the moment.
Street sharks maybe? All right.
Basically, what they are, if you
Spigs
picture like a human mannequin, but right at the waist, it's a normal shark's body on a 90-degree angle towards you.
Spigs fires at the closest shark.
All right, roll your attack, sir.
That's not good. That would be 13 versus AC.
13 versus AC. That will hit.
Yeah. So lucky.
This is such a Christmas episode.
What are you saying? That was a perfectly good hit. Oh shit! What have they done to my shit? So shit! I'm just gonna roll dice. Alright, here we go. Alright, Spigs does 18 damage. Well, like 9 piercing and... What did I say what I did? 18. So then 9 thunder damage.
9 thunder damage and 9 piercing. Alright. You fire at this shark, slamming into him. All the pieces of shrapnel cuts through the leather-like covering into the animatronics. It sparks, but it's not quite dead. And is that all you do, sir?
Spigs reloads and runs for cover.
There is no cover here. It is all massive open atrium area. Next are the sharks. One shark is going to fly towards you, Spigs, as you shot at it, and it's going to attack. That is going to be a 22 versus AC.
Oh, I believe that.
And that will be a 15 piercing damage as it chomps on you.
Spigs falls unconscious.
What? Really?
Oh no.
Yeah, remember when you shot me with that massive laser?
Yeah, that's true.
That was like most of my health.
Alright, Spigs is unconscious. And next will be another shark. It'll run towards Cortaine. And it will be a 16 versus AC, which I'm guessing there's no.
That does not hit.
It chomps at you, but you block it with your arm.
With my lobster arm?
With your big, juicy, green and blue monster-sized lobster arm.
Good.
Alright, next will be Cortaine.
Okay, so I will, using one attack, take a swing. So this shark that tries to attack me, I will try to grab it with my lobster pincer while I grab my sword and hack it
Alright.
apart.
Do it.
So one attack against it. For this one, I'll be using my Great Weapon Master feat to take a -5 to hit, but it'll be a +10 damage.
Alright.
That was a natural 1. So
You can't get worse than that.
no, good thing I have 2 attacks though, so I will attack again.
So, just quickly, as you swing your sword, you swing it at the shark's mouth, but because you roll a 1, you slash one of the shark's teeth,
Yeah.
and it makes it even sharper.
Oh no. So wait, the shark's teeth are now sharper.
Yep.
Well, don't worry, I'll kill it.
It's
I'll
a
kill it.
sharp.
Oh, not good.
Oh! The complete opposite. A crit. From rags to riches indeed.
Literally 1 to 20.
So, do this. Okay, that is 23 damage.
Describe how you destroy this shark.
So I've got it in my pincer claw. The first shot was a miss. I just sharpen its teeth. I will then plunge the sword into the depth of its mouth.
A little explosion fires out of its back as this shark slumps to the ground. Electricity arcing off of it. You were successful. You killed this shark.
How many more are there? Because I got a crit, which with this feat, once per turn when I either down a creature or score a crit, I can attack as a bonus.
Alright, well there is another shark at Spigs, and 2 of these sort of little dragons with red Santa hats on flying around.
I will run to help Spigs and fend off that shark.
Alright, do it.
That is a 14.
And that will hit.
Ooh. 16 slashing damage and 10 fire damage.
Oof. Describe how this one dies.
Just a simple cut from jaw down to waist as I slide under it.
Alright, you slash this shark in half and it's basically flake. As it explodes, shrapnel flying everywhere. Next, it will be Gryff.
Hey, okay, sick. So, what's near me?
There are 2 of these little red dragons with little red Santa hats flying around.
I will use my keytar and destroy the nearest one, or attack the nearest one.
Alright. So, I would like you to roll a d20 and I will tell you what the outcome is.
I rolled a 14.
Are you playing like an off note, or you're literally smashing the keytar into the dragon?
Oh,
What type of song do you play, Gryff?
I play a blistering rendition of Jingle Bells.
Yes. Alright, and you got a 14, right?
Yeah.
As you play Jingle Bells, out of the keytar, you see this. It looks like a rain flying out of it, and as the rain flies towards one of these little dragons, you notice that the droplets get bigger and bigger and bigger, and they explode into small clouds, and these clouds fire out daggers. So these clouds are shooting daggers from themselves like droplets, and the creature will take 4d4 slashing damage. Sorry, I should say 8d4 slashing damage.
So that is 25.
25?
Yeah, did I do that right?
I think that maybe.
Eight-
Did you do
eight-
8d4?
8d4? Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, sweet, awesome. So all these daggers cut through this little dragon, shredding it to pieces, and this mechanical creature drops to the ground with an explosion. These clouds, these storm clouds above the dragon, sort of just flicker and disappear. Actually, no, they don't. You can continue these clouds for 1 minute if you wish.
And I will.
Awesome. Sweet. And next we will have Little Moss. Little Moss, are you alive?
Yeah.
It's your turn.
So, I am going to survival.
There's one little dragon left.
Can I just punch it?
You can punch it, man.
Right.
You're a monk.
11.
11 versus AC.
Yeah.
That misses. As you swing at this little dragon, it dives out of the way and you swing through thin air. Can you do anything else this turn?
Can I expend a Kai point to have another swing?
You can certainly do so.
24.
24. You definitely hit it this time. As it dodges one way, you roundhouse kick into the dragon. Roll your damage.
10.
10. You fly kick, or you spin kick, you roundhouse kick this little red dragon. It flies to the ground, slamming into the ground. Its little Santa hat flops off, but it rises, and its eyes are angry. And after it is your turn, this creature, this little dragon, will attack. And it will... Oh, no, I don't roll. Little Moss, you must make a DC 11 wisdom check. Saving throw.
Okay, so a wisdom saving throw? Yeah, 14.
Alright, you pass. It breathes this gaseous gas at you. This purple and green gas, but you get your hand up in front of your face just in time to block it, and it then just simply chomps at you with its little teeth. And that's a 23 versus AC.
Hits.
You take 1 damage.
No!
And next is Spigs.
Spigs is unconscious. Spigs will roll death saving dice.
Do it.
18 for Spigs.
Alright, I forgot to include the Gronk. So, the Gronk is going to lean into Little Moss's ear and go... Then it will be the do you call it? The Yeti's turn, and he's going to run towards the big Yeti on the throne and try to punch him. And he completely misses with a 2. He punches the throne and goes,
Oh, my head!
and he runs away. Next is Spigs. Sorry. Next is Cortaine. So there's one little dragon left.
Do I need to use a ranged attack to get it, or can I just go up and swing?
It's flying around. It's probably 15 foot in the air.
I will get out my pistol and shoot at it.
Your revolver?
Yes, I'm a revolver.
Nice. Do it.
Okay, first one is a 17.
17, that is a hit.
Cool beans. That will be a 12 damage.
12 damage. Alright, you fire your pistol, exploding this little red dragon to pieces, and the Marty Moose stands up, putting his hands in the air, and he says,
I surrender! I surrender!
what do y'all want to do?
I think we should take this moose into custody.
Yep, do it.
Gryff, it's your turn next. Do you want to do anything, or do you want to take him into custody?
We should definitely take him into custody.
Alright. You guys walk over to him, and how do you bind him? Do you have handcuffs? What do you want to do?
Oh god.
Spigs is unconscious.
Spigs is breathing shallowly.
Is he the same size as the other Yeti?
Yeah, about that.
Sweet.
Oh, I thought it was like giant.
Yeah, I thought it was huge, yeah.
Well, he looks really big because of his Marty Moose costume. His hat, or his helmet, whatever it was, the mask he was wearing has some really massive antlers, so that's probably why he looks so big.
I was picturing 10-story high Mighty Moose.
Alright, you see this 10-story high Yeti with a big antler hat.
Yes.
There you go. What do you want to do
Spigs
with
is still
him?
unconscious.
I just tell him to start walking to the front gate, because game's over, bozo.
Alright, you tell him, and he walks down the steps from his throne, and he walks through the atrium, and through the big gates, and over the bridge. He keeps walking with his hands in the air. He turns towards you guys, and he says,
You are my hope. I wished that you would have joined me and we could have rolled over the entire city and made it one massive amusement park. But now you send me on my way to jail.
Nice. You're gonna be in jail with the other characters.
you make your way through the amusement park towards the big gates you entered in to the outside of the park. All the other mercenaries are sort of crowded around, clapping you on at your good job. And this big Marty Moose turns to you as two police officers. They're there for some reason, we do not know why, wearing Santa hats, grab him and try and force him into a hover car. And he turns to you and he says,
I'll get you meddling kids next time at next winter special.
I knew this was Scooby-Doo.
He's forced into the car. The door closes behind him. The hover car speeds away off into New Ettica. And you're all standing there, all the other mercenaries clapping you on, cheering for you, saying, eggnog, 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 eggnog.
That's when Spigs wakes up. And tequila!
So Spigs wakes up in the atrium of the castle and he yells tequila, and that is where our holiday episode will finish.
Merry holiday time to you all. This is Crux, the interdimensional demon bard, and I'm taking some time off until sometime next year. Probably in January or February, if you're listening from Earth. I'll see you then. Good night.
Hey, guys and gals and everyone else, thank you for downloading, thank you for listening, thank you for tuning into our Xmas/holiday Christmas special episode. We really appreciate you listening all year round and downloading this episode this special time of year. May you gain any cool presents and magic items from your family and friends. And now a word from our special featured person, Gryff.
Hey guys, thanks for listening in, and thanks for the opportunity of having me on the show. You can grab my music on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or Spotify. I've got some cool collaborations coming out with Moon Raccoon, Turbo Knight, Absinthe, and a few others. So yeah, come find my music and follow me on those socials. And yeah, cheers.
We also have a website which is, I mean, comparatively less exciting. Let's be honest. But it's www.beyondthedice.com. Go there.
We also have an Instagram account where we put up D&D pics as well as other kind of nerdy/geek pics, and that's at Beyond the Dice.
I legit thought you said something other than geek pics then.
I thought you said something else too.
Yes.
What do you think?
That's
I
right.
said?
I'll post up a dick pic tonight and make it real.
Make it official.
Just make it nerdy.
Yeah,
Make it nerdy.
I'll put like a Pokeball on the end of it.
Oh, it's very obscure. Very good.
where Luke can't post those type of pictures, they'll get banned straight away, is our Facebook page, which you should totally check out on facebook.com/BTDPOD.
And people, if you have any time to spare this Christmas, give us the biggest gift that you can besides listening to our show, and jump onto whatever podcast app you use and give us a review, whether it's iTunes, Podbean, Allcast, Overcast, whatever it may be. Jump on there, give us a little review, be honest, or give us 5 stars, one of the two, and make our hearts warm like a juicy eggnog. Once again, guys, thank you for listening. Gryff, thank you so much for coming on the show. It's been so much fun playing with you and having you be completely disgusted with some of my descriptions.
It was really disgusting.
Yeah. You know, it happens once you have a couple of drinks and you play Dungeons and
It
Dragons.
was disgusted.
It was disgust. Well then, everybody, I say
Happy
good night.
Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Griffmas.
Merry Griffmas!
Sorry.